conference semifinals, Game 4. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Miami Heat versus Chicago Bulls at the United Center. Opening tip scheduled for 7 o'clock Eastern Time on TNT. Some early movement in the betting odds. From 8.5-point road favorites down to 7.5, 8 in favor of the Miami Heat. While the total has been a real mover as well. 189 at the open. Now has fallen to as low as 186.5. Absolutely imperative to get the best line at SBRodds.com. 2-1 series lead for the defending NBA champion Miami Heat. Came away with a 104-94 victory as 8.5-point road favorites in Game 3 on last Friday night. Going over the total for a second consecutive contest in this best-of-7 series. And now all 6 playoff wins for the Miami Heat have come by a double-digit margin. Of course, they picked up an opening round sweep against the number 8 seed Milwaukee Bucks. LeBron James shooting just 45.7% in this particular series. If it ended today, that would be the lowest figure shooting percentage-wise for the NBA MVP over the last 2 postseasons. But he does average 31.1 points at this particular venue during the regular season, which is the highest mark of any NBA player in history. 10-1 straight up, 9-2 against the spread as road favorites of 6.5 to 9 points since the start of the regular season, with the over going 6-4-1 in those 11 opportunities. When you look at the Chicago Bulls, I think it's really simple. They got to attack the glass and be physical like they've been in 2 of the 3 games in this series, but they got to win that rebounding battle. The winning team has grabbed more boards than the opponent in all 3 games in this series. 4-0 against the spread following a double-digit loss at home. They will be once again likely out without Luol Deng and Kirk Hinrich, who are battling an illness and calf injury respectively. When I looked at this from a sports betting trend perspective, something stuck out to me when handicapping this game early on Monday morning. Miami Heat are just 17-16 straight up, 16-16-1 against the spread. Over the last 2+ seasons, when playing on the road with a total of 185 to 189.5, which basically finds them playing away from the AAA against a team that's defensive minded. And that is since LeBron James and Chris Bosh joined Dwayne Wade in South Beach. So I'm not exactly interested in them covering 2 consecutive games in that particular situation. So I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls +8 against the Miami Heat in Game 4 on Monday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com. And follow me on Twitter @JeffGrantSports.